Shalom, shalom, brothers and sisters. How are you doing? This is Brother ObadiYah Yisrael coming at you again with another word of the week. This word, brothers and sisters, I want to bring to you is called denying self. Deny yourself. Our Messiah, our Moshiach, Yahshua told us in Matthew the 16th chapter. He said this: Then said Yahushua unto his disciples, If any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross, or take up his stake and follow me. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it, and whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it. For what is a man profit if he gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? That's in Matthew 16 verses 25 through 26. Yahushua said, deny yourself. What is he talking about? What does that mean? Brothers and sisters, we have to realize that we are servants of the Most High Yah. See, Yah has already put into effect his plan of salvation. What we as his servants must understand is that this is his plan of salvation. If you choose to serve the Father, then you must do that. And you must do it willfully. And you must do it without bringing your own thought and what you think should be done. See, that's what denying self means. Deny your own self. Deny your own input. Deny your own thoughts into the will of Yah. Yah knows what he will do and has to do in order to bring salvation to the whole of mankind. You as his servant must follow his plan. Whatever he tells you to do, you do it. Deny yourself. See, today there are so many Israelites that refuse to deny self. They refuse to kill self daily. And from that, their ministries is tainted because it's all about self. See, self is of the flesh. Obedience is of the spirit. Flesh is of the self. Self and flesh, because see, you're going to follow the flesh. You're going to follow your own fleshly thoughts and try to handle Yah great spiritual matters with your own fleshly thoughts. And your thoughts are nothing. Our thoughts are nothing compared to Yah's. So we have to deny bringing our own will into the master plan of Yah, because it's not going to work. We all as servants have to serve Yah in the manner he wants us to serve him. There may be a time where Yah doesn't want you to speak on a certain issue or situation, then be quiet. Shut your mouth. There may be times where Yah doesn't want you to go somewhere, then don't go. Sit down. Deny self. See, self wants to do a lot of things. Most of the time, those things are contrary to the word of Yah. That's what self wants to do. Because self is of the flesh is weak. We have to be guided, brothers and sisters. There's nothing wrong with knowing that you have to be guided by the Spirit of Yah. It is the Spirit of Yah that brought you back from death, that brought you into his light. So continue to let that Spirit be your light. Continue to let that Spirit be your guide. Your guide. See, some of us think that because we have gained a little knowledge, we know a little something, then now that little something has made us into a big something. And believe it or not, there are some that believe that they are smarter than Yah. And there are some brothers and sisters that believe they don't need Yah. They will tell you what they think about a certain matter or what they say about a certain matter, and that's what they want you to follow. See, they don't know how to deny self, and that's the problem with Israel today. There's too much arrogance and too much egos. Humble yourself. Deny self. Deny self. What are you willing to give for salvation? Salvation has been thrown in your direction. What are you willing to give for it? Are you willing to give your old life for salvation in a new life? Are you willing to give that? Are you willing to give up all of those sinful behaviors that you once did? What are you willing to give? Yah doesn't want your money. He doesn't want your riches. He doesn't want your wealth. He doesn't want your gold. He wants you. So what are you willing to give? All he asks you to do is to be obedient, deny self. Be obedient, deny self. Because no matter how far you have walked, how long you have walked with Yah, if If you haven't killed self daily, self is going to be there with that walk, and self is going to always raise his head. Remember the word of the week where I was telling you about the righteousness of a righteous man? If that righteous man turned wicked, then his righteousness will be no longer remembered. See, if we don't kill that self daily, then we are always in danger of losing our salvation. Because it's going to be self that always raises his head and try to get us away from Yah. Because remember, always remember this. Self is of the flesh. Flesh is weak. Be guided by your mind to Yah. Connect your mind with Yah. If Yah wants you to do something, you do it. If he doesn't want you to do something, then don't do it. Deny yourself. Forget about what you want, yourself want. What does Yah want? Because that's all that matters. Because he's giving you the greatest gift that man can have. Salvation, eternal life. Now, what are you willing to get? What are you willing to give to receive that? Yahushua asked you the same question as we just read in Matthew 16. He said in verse 26, "For what is a man profit if he shall gain the whole world?" So if a man go out here, Bill Gates, and Bill Gates is known as the richest man in the world, he's gained the world. It said, and lose his soul. Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? Do you think Bill Gates is willing to give all of his billions to have salvation? Yah doesn't even want that. All he wants is for you and I to deny self. Get rid of that old self. Follow Yahushua. Take up your stake daily. Daily, brothers and sisters. Walk with Yah daily. Yeah, that's going to be persecution. So what? Yeah, there's going to be hatred. So what? Take up your cross, deny yourself, and follow Yah. Yah has the plan. See, that's what it means to be one in Messiah. Everybody who is of the body of Mashiach has one mind. They have one goal. They have one purpose. And you know the key is they all have denied self, and now they all follow Yahushua. They don't care what self wants. Self may not want to wear his tassels or fringes, but Yah wants you to. Self may want to go out there and barbecue a whole hog, but Yah doesn't want you to do that. You see? Self wants to do a lot of things that are contrary to the word of Yah. But if we have our mind faced on Yah and we deny self, then self can feed off those things. Self will starve himself out. And then self is going to disappear. And then that new man, that new creature in Yahushua, that new creature in Yah will rise and will take center stage. So with that, brothers and sisters, this is a daily walk. This is a daily walk. We have to make sure that our walk today is better than our walk yesterday. Our walk tomorrow, let's make sure that our walk tomorrow is better than the walk we did today. It is a growing, constantly, everyday situation. I mean, this is what it is. We have to deny self daily. Deny self the things that self love daily. We have to do this. So with that, brothers and sisters, I'm going to call this part 1 of denying self. Part 2 will be coming shortly and soon. So with that, brothers and sisters, I will leave you in peace as I came to you in peace with the ancient Hebrew word of peace.